Hello everyone, this is 12th Harbinger and welcome to my channel. This video will compare two of the best polearms available for Arlecchino aside from her best in slot weapon. R1 Primordial Jade Winged Spear and R1 Staff of Homa, and I'll let you know which one is the best. Various comparisons will be made using different situations. Without any further ado, let's jump right into it. This will be my build with Primordial Jade Spear, 79% crit rate and 203.4% crit damage. I will only switch the crit damage circlet with this crit rate circlet for Homa. All my other artifacts will be same. Primordial Jade Spear provides 44.2% crit value and Homa provides 66.2%. So considering the crit value we get from both the weapons, I should have around 22% more crit damage with Homa. Here I have 0.6% extra crit damage with Homa, but I don't think it will make much of a difference. Also, the circlet has HP substats, which is only a tiny bit favorable for Homa, and hence this tiny bit of HP doesn't create much of a difference. Let's first start with their raw damage comparison. For the first comparison, I didn't build any initial stacks with Primordial Jade Spear and my HP was above 50% for Homa. I am using crit rate food to make all of their attacks crit for a better and easier comparison. The total damage dealt with Primordial is 430k, and with Homa it is 434k, only a difference of 4k. However, building some initial stacks with Primordial is fairly easy. Let's see one more clip of Jade Spear. Here, I did 3 normal attacks before absorbing the mark. This is quite easy to do in actual runs as it only takes around 1 second to execute. So the total damage that I got from this is 442k. This is slightly higher than Homa without passive. Since it's quite easy to build these few stacks before starting Arlecchino's rotation, I will do that for other runs as well. Now let's compare it with Bennett in the team. Here, Arlecchino's damage with Jade Spear is 713k, and with Homa it is 709k, which is around 0.5% less than the Jade Spear. Now what about the damage with Homa's passive active? Here I will also build max stacks with Primordial Jade Spear to see how much of a difference Homa with its passive active can create. So the total damage with Primordial Spear here is 730k, and with Homa it is 753k, which is around 3.18% more than Primordial Spear with max stacks, and it is 5.6% more than Primordial Spear with those few initial stacks. Now these were all numbers. Which one is better in realistic situations? Make sure to watch this section completely to clear all your doubts. Before we start with this, if you are enjoying this video so far, do consider liking the video and subscribe to my channel. We are close to hitting 10k and subscribing won't cost you any Primogems. And make sure to share this video with your friends. Building few initial stacks with Primordial Spear is relatively easier than keeping Arlecchino below 50% HP. So realistically speaking, Primordial Jade Spear is much easier and comfortable to use. However, if you are using Arlecchino with a shielder, preferably Zhongli, you can deliberately take few hits at the beginning and then never use her burst to avoid healing her. Strong shielding will easily help you to survive even with low HP. This method will let you comfortably keep Homa's passive up all the time. But you need to make sure that the boss you are against hits you hard enough to quickly reduce her HP below 50%. This is fairly easier in the current Abyss 12 cycles. On the screen you can see a clip of Arlecchino in Abyss 12-3 against the Capelia boss. The one on the left is with Primordial Jade Spear and the one on the right is with Homa. Here, her HP is mostly below 50% as the boss hits extremely hard. However, the difference between these two weapons in practical use is negligible. You can hardly see any difference in their clear times. So in summary, both of these weapons are so close that your Abyss clear time will mostly be same. At this point, your artifacts will decide which one will be better for you. If your artifacts have less crit rate, then Primordial Jade Spear will be better. I usually recommend building around 75 to 80% crit rate on Arlecchino. And if your artifacts have a good amount of crit rate where you don't need the crit rate from Jade Spear, Homa will be better. If you have a lot of artifacts and get similar builds with both the weapons, just use the one you like. I personally use my R1 Homa on her even though I have a R2 Jade Spear just because Homa matches her ass titties well. I have made a video on how much upgrade Arlecchino's C1 is over her C0. You can watch it to know if her C1 is really worth it for your account or not. And that's all for this video. I hope it was helpful. Don't forget to like and share the video and subscribe for more Genshin Impact content. Thanks for watching.